But did you hear those beats I sent you? Did you hear those beats I sent you?
Huh?
You heard those beats I sent you?
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah. Which version did you like? I made a version with two drums. Which version did you like the most?
I like the first one.
Yeah, I like the first one more too.
That one you need to get on.
Yeah, I'll probably say the other one is like a remix or something. I don't know. But I was like, when I heard that sample, I'm just like, you know what? Let me fuck with this sample because if he gave it to another producer, they'll pretty much do the whole fucking song and shit. You know?
Lord.
Right. I hate those fucking producers, man. Like, see, it's not saying if you take the whole song, loop, bridge, all that shit. Like, that's why I love Prince Paul and Primo, Jay Dilla. They take bits and pieces, make that shit whole organic and shit. I know DJ Khaled bullshit. So apparently, Biggie's music is sold to another company now and shit instead of his family. Mm. Me, myself, and I. What's up, Q?
Did you see that?
See what?
Lashia got our faces on her thumbnail for her season one premieres tonight. Apparently,
Oh yeah, I saw that shit.
I didn't even know.
So did you,
I thought she'd been doing her seasons. Like what season is this?
probably something we pre-recorded or some shit.
Oh, I did that like 2 weeks ago. I thought she had already put it on here.
Who knows? You know how she is.
Yeah.
You said you're doing very good. Trying to fix my TV today. Oh man, gotta fix that TV, boss. How else you gonna watch us and other podcasters? My day was actually pretty good. It was better than yesterday. I can tell you that. Yesterday I was like going through for a minute. And today I just mostly kept to myself. Got some shit done. Planning on what album I'm gonna get next for this collection video, which is gonna be early May. I got CDs. I even got video games this time around, which I'm kind of happy about. You been collecting, try?
Video game. Wow.
Yeah.
You got retro video games? Let me find out.
Oh yeah. Well, this video game I've been wanting to get for years, like since I was little.
You already know.
I'm trying to get. I was originally going to get a PS5 sometime, but then this whole car situation. I'm still getting my PS5, but it's gonna be much later.
Yeah. If I see any PS5 giveaways like I always do, I'm gonna tag you with it.
Preach.
You know, there
Yeah.
ain't nothing better than winning free shit.
Right. Even though I never win free shit.
Free good shit.
But again, shout out to Don Dixon for sending me them West Coast albums so far.
Yeah.
King T's music will be discussed next week, starting. That's probably gonna be out West Coast Wednesdays or some shit.
What? How you?
But we already talked about For Life, I think like last year, the year before last and shit.
Right.
So y'all can check that out on the channel.
I thought we did the other one too. We didn't do the tripping album.
The Trifling?
Trifling album, my bad.
Nah, we didn't.
Huh?
Nah, because I didn't have that. That was one of the ones John Dixon sent me. He said living single over friends. Oh yeah, well, I mean of course. I can't stand Friends. I can't stand the theme song. I can't stand most of the actors. I can't stand it. So the Angie Stone tributes are still pouring in and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I'll be there for you.
Did you see Conan O'Brien make fun of Drake on the Oscars? Yeah, I saw that shit.
They still talking about Drake is already done. I don't know why people still talk about him.
I was expecting that from the Oscars, low key.
He's already done. Put the walking corpse in his coffin. He will never be the same after this.
I think he canceled some of his lawsuit too. To be real with you,
No, he asked UMG for the emails to see if they were really behind the whole Kendrick thing. Like when is it gonna stop?
this guy's
You
next.
lost the damn battle. You lost. Get over it. You
This
was
guy's
never you was never in nobody's big three. You never was gonna beat Kendrick. It is what it is. I don't understand. Like he's doing all like the more petty shit he do, the more it makes him look bad.
that's true.
You lost. You
Like I
lost the
said,
battle.
it's a
You got
hip hop
washed.
battle.
Get over it. It happens. Jay-Z lost to Nas and he got over it. Get over it.
Hell, look how many people lost to 50.
Right. This is what happens when you go at a lyricist. Get your ass beat. I told niggas, I'm like, battling Meek Mill is not the same as battling Kendrick. Anybody can beat me. I could write a 16 and beat Meek Mill right now. He ain't
Hell,
great.
hell, battling Kendrick is not the same like battling Pusha T.
He's not great.
I feel like
He lost
Pusha
the
T
he
gave
lost the pusher. He lost the pusher. Like you know what I'm saying?
Pusha T gave him more of an ass whooping.
Exactly. This is what it is.
Like
There are
Drake,
levels to this shit. This is why people can't put everybody on Mount Rushmore. There's levels to this shit.
like Drake was never the same after Story of a Diamond. He was never the same.
Nothing is the same. You got the right album title. No, because nothing will ever be the same for him after this.
All right, I'm gonna start about 2 more minutes.
We got to call him Drake L now. Put the L at the end. Drake L.
The fact that Conan O'Brien, of all people, calls your ass out.
Right? Might be the greatest diss song ever. You lost.
You lose. Get out of here. You lose.
He still thinks it's a conspiracy. He like Trump.
He probably voted for Trump.
You know what I'm saying? Fake news and all this other shit. Like Trump was in denial when he lost also to Biden. He wanted a recount and all that. You lost.
You lose.
I want a recount. I voted for Kamala. And she ain't get voted in. I want a fucking recount. Where's my recount?
All right, let me start this shit because I gotta get some rest for work. All right, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy trying to building with me. How you doing, Try?
Shame.
All right, so today's album anniversary. Speaking of Kendrick, we're going to talk about his Untitled Unmastered album that came out March 4th, 2016. A couple months after To Pimp a Butterfly. Yeah, technically this is like an unreleased album and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? But it was a very interesting unreleased album, to be real with you, because the way how they title these songs is like a lot of these songs don't even have song titles. So what he did was he put like entitled, such and such. This happened at this date. That happened at that date, which I fucking love and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Um, a lot more jazzier and funkier and stuff like that. Because To Pimp a Butterfly definitely had this jazzy funk overtones and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I do like songs I love Untitled 2 from June 23rd, 2014. I do love Untitled 7. That was pretty dope too. That was like an 8-minute track right there and shit too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like this album is for the diehard Kendrick fans, or if anyone just loves getting unreleased album. Well, compilation was like unreleased sessions and stuff like that too. I definitely would highly recommend it for all my diehard Kendrick fans and shit like that too. What are your thoughts on this album, Try?
It was cool. Couple nice songs. You
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely coming that. I think this is like the only Kendrick album I actually don't have in my collection. Well, that and GNX, but I'm gonna get GNX definitely before the collection video. That's not even a discussion and shit like that. But and I've always seen Untitled in stores and shit. But maybe one day I'll probably get it and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? All right. We're also going to discuss the Billboard charts that happened and whatnot too. So we're going to discuss the Billboard charts from March 9th, 2002. You know what I'm saying?
know,
This time we're going to do the R&B hip hop airplay. And you know what? I'm going to take it to 20 to 30. I'm going to go to 20 to 30 and shit like that too. Because, give me 1 second. Alrighty. So number 30. Let me see if y'all can see that. Hold on. So number 30, we got NSYNC Gone. That came from their live album. I never cared for NSYNC, so I'm just gonna move on. Number 29, Busta Rhymes, "Break Your Neck." One of the few decent songs I like from Genesis, and by few I mean the amount I can count on my hand. Number 28, Ludacris, "Saturday Night Ooh Ooh." Love that record. I want to say it came from the Word of Mouth album and shit. Number 27, Fabulous, "Young and Holla Back." I never cared for Fabulous. I'm gonna move on. Number 26, Busta Rhymes featuring P. Diddy and Pharrell, Pastor Cavassier. One of the most overrated Busta Rhymes songs in history, in my opinion. I got so tired of that song. I never liked the chorus. That Genesis album was just the beginning of the end. Number 25, Mary J. Blige, "No More Drama," self-titled. Shout out to my boy Jalen. Classic song. One of my favorite Mary J. Blige records and shit. Number 24, Fat Joe featuring R. Kelly, "We Thuggin'." That was actually a decent song. Can't complain. Number 23, Aaliyah, the late great Aaliyah with "Rock the Boat," coming from her self-titled. I mean, that's a classic record right there. You know what I'm saying? Number 22, Alicia Keys, "A Woman's Worth." Another very dope song from the Songs in Their Minor album, which I feel like that album and Diary of Alicia Keys are two of my favorite Alicia Keys albums. And number 21, we got Mystical. Oh, excuse me. That instinct was not live. It's a jive record, excuse me. But Mystical was bouncing back, bumping me against the wall. Never liked that song. I'm gonna be real with you. That was the time when he was on Jive or J Records or whatever, and he was doing this trash like Tarantula and things of that nature. Like I like Mystical from when he was like on Jive, No Limit. That's the Mystical I fucking like. Not when he went to J Records, he got more commercial with that Tarantula album. And I think ironically that's the last album he came out with. And everyone knows him, really knows him for that shake your ass song and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So all right. So today's album that we are going to talk about is Boldy James with "Token of Appreciation." I'm going to show y'all the album cover. Give me 1 second. Hmm. This album came out pretty much last week. I want to say it came out last week and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much Boldy James and Chuck Strangers and whatnot too. Alchemist did the mixing.
Oh,
Alchemist
did
did the
he?
mixing on this album and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, he did. So yeah, this is what the album cover looks like and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying pretty much like a Boldy and the token and stuff like that. You know, it's alright album cover. You know what I'm saying? Did this come out with any singles?
Yeah. Thank you. And whale fishing.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, man. Like I said, it was all produced by Chuck Strangers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Chuck Strangers, he's done a lot of production for a lot of cats. Most notably, Joey Badass. Of course, he's being a member of Pro Era. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass, he did a lot of stuff for him, like the 1999 album, the Before the Ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting as hell and shit like that. Okay. No guest appearances on this album, thank God. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Just definitely a dope. Originally, I think this was supposed to release in February 27th, 2025, and it actually was recorded in 2022, but for some odd reason, it was actually leaked like July 5th, 2024, and stuff like that. And when it was leaked and stuff like that, people thought it was just some unreleased material and stuff like that too. So yeah, man. So that's how this album came about. You know what I'm saying? So this album got like 11 tracks, and we're gonna get started with the first song called B.O.B. You know what I'm saying? And no, this is not a tribute to the Outkast song "Bombs Over Baghdad" and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Pretty dope track. Pretty dope track. It definitely had that smooth melodic 20 teens kind of feel to it, like 20 teens hip hop kind of feel and stuff like that. The basement beats. It definitely, with the fact that Chuck Stranger is a member of Pro Era, I can definitely see a lot of like Joey Badass, Sir Michael Rocks in the production, which honestly I feel like the production was like the main grab of the album, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Bodie definitely does sing on the songs too, though. But yeah, the beat definitely screams heavens.
How you claim you the brick man and you snitched on niggas. Fire beat. Great way to start off the album. I don't know why he called it B.O.B. What's that about?
Yeah, I've been trying to find out too.
B.O.B. had one good album. Like, you don't deserve no song title.
Oh, because BOB stands for Big Old Business. That's what it stands for.
Uh,
Okay, that makes sense.
right.
That makes sense and shit. Yeah, man. I'm gonna let you go to the next one because I gotta blow out my nose right quick. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'll catch you.
Next one is Whale Fishing. There's a video for Whale Fishing. Dope beat. I don't know why. Again, some of these song titles are stupid. Like, I don't know why you would name a song Whale Fishing. You know what I mean? But the beat is fire.
Okay, I'm back. You just did well fishing. You hear me? Your sound is
Yeah.
messing up.
Whale
Oh,
Fishing it was okay. It was alright. It's alright.
I got you. I got you. All right. Well, fishing. Yeah, this one was pretty okay and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much talking about his street shit and stuff like that. I like the line when he says, "Middle finger to the Yankees, this to the Black Sopranos who broke the mold. Lo and behold, this for Emmett Till, Rich dancing, Mr. Bowden Cole with the tricky dance moves, Straggle with the finger gripped to the handle." You know what I'm saying? I do like that line and stuff like that. He definitely did his thing. Yeah, Next joint we got is Big Paws on a Puppy. Fire, fire, fire track right here. You know what I'm saying? Some of these titles, I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know why he titled them like that, to be real with you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this one definitely is dope. Another dope beat from Chuck Strangers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty dope.
Don't get it took in the blink of an eye. I won't even notice it. Boldy James. I'll be back, yo. I gotta restart my Wi-Fi.
Okay, I'll go on. But yeah, man. Yeah, like I said, that was pretty dope and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, the beat definitely had like a strong boom bappy feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I definitely love that shit. Track number 4, we are on with Unapologetic. Again, another song that's pretty dope and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? This one was pretty alright and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Just some braggadocio kind of shit and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I love the line. I love the chorus and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love the line where he says, "Niggas trying to put me in a blender, bitches getting thundered in the gutter line, speed racing, get into the money, and everything like that too." You know what I'm saying? Pretty dope. You know, I ain't gonna hold you. Pretty dope track right here and everything like that too. Hmm, excuse me. All right. Oh wow, you said Lord Jamar is also a flat earther. I never knew that. Wow. I swear to God, people can be. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. Um, we going we going to the next track, which is fucking lopsided. Uh, oh, we just did
All
unapologetic.
right. Where we at now?
Unapologetic.
Apologetic.
Can you hear me?
Dope had like no drums on it. Like you know how these rappers do now. No drums. It's melodic.
Can I be honest? I'm kind of tired of that no drums shit. To be real with you,
Yeah, I am too. They're not. They're not.
sometimes it works.
I don't know. It's like they're not creative, though.
Like it works for some artists, like Griselda and stuff like that. But I know a lot
Right.
of artists, they need the drums. They really need the drums and stuff like that so it can complement their voice. If you ask me,
Right. And not everybody need to do it though. It's like they. Ever since Griselda started doing it, everybody else started doing it.
right? And Griselda wasn't even the first ones to do that shit. You know what I'm
So,
saying? I can remember as far back as like Method Man. He did that shit on the sub crazy joint from Takal and shit.
right.
But that shit slaps. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a different beat
Right.
at the
It
time and
was
stuff.
even with that. It was like I was like, come on, Rizzo, put some drums to that shit. Like
Hmm.
they tried it and then they didn't do it again after that. Like because it was something that wasn't done. It wasn't done back then.
Right.
Niggas was not doing that shit. It's like you have to spit on the beat. What is this drumless track shit?
Well, I guess they
You
did
know.
that 'cause, it's funny too because watching that Wu Tang American Saga, what I
Uh,
liked about that's one of the few things I liked about that show was how they looked at they were doing a scene where they had a scene where they were like, oh, let's sample some James Brown, and it was like, nah, everyone sample that shit, so you want to do some different kind of shit. And
yeah.
at that time, motherfuckers were doing the James Brown breaks, but the James Brown breaks, even at that time in the early '90s, they were
Right.
slowly getting less popular because you had that Lee Dorsey break like that. Get out my life, woman. That drum break, that Melvin Bliss sample, that substitution submission, whatever that shit was. Everyone by was doing dumb drum breaks. And honestly, I'm gonna be real. I never loved sampling drum breaks as a producer. I never loved doing that shit because everyone has the same drum break, and then
Even
I,
Pete Rock. Pete Rock did a drumless track. I want to say it was on the Don't Smoke Rock album. And I'm like, come on, Pete, don't do that. That's not you.
Shit.
You know.
I think it's more like a New York thing now, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, interesting. All right, next track is called "Lopsided." You know what I'm saying? This is actually one of my favorite tracks on the album, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? It mostly has to do with Boldy's wordplay and his flow on this one. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of the wordplay he was using some of the best one on this one and the next couple of ones we want to talk about. Like only blazing them strong songs, burning flames of Satan, listening to WJLB. That was my favorite station. Can't say a lot about me, but one thing they can is I never got a vote in the county that made the statement. You know what I'm saying? Just some autobiographical shit right there. Definitely a favorite of mine. Mhm.
I like the beat. I don't think Boldy said anything great on here.
Understandable. All right, next track we got is after Lopsided we got Global Telling. You know what I'm saying? This one was okay. You know what I'm saying? Not really one of my favorites on this album and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of same subject matter as the last album as the last song. But hey,
Why was she reciting Jay-Z lines? Like you ain't Jay-Z. I ain't
you're not
understand
even
that.
Memphis. You're not
He
even Memphis.
reciting Jay-Z lines from like back in the day. Like, come on, dude. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Motherfuckers love to recite
Everybody think they
stuff.
Jay. He ain't Jay. He'll never be Jay.
You ain't no
He ain't even
jigger.
in the best out right now. He not even in his own hour. He's not even the best.
You ain't no jigger, nigga.
You know what I mean?
Mm. Next track is I Thank God. This is another one of my favorites on this album and stuff. Another line where he kind of quoted Jay Z with the Scarface the movie did more than the Face Mob. Well, Jay Z said Scarface the movie did more than Scarface the rapper, but Face Mob too. That was technically a group Scarface had with some acts and no rap a lot and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? But other
Mm.
than that, this one was pretty straight as well too. You know what I'm saying? The beat to me, the beat that's like one of my favorite beats on the album. If you ask me, you know what I'm
I like the
saying?
beat.
That's a beat I could have wished he needed a feature. If he be real with you, like maybe a Joey or somebody. I don't know.
I like the beat. That's pretty much about it.
I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. Next track we got is UPS. You know what I'm saying? This one right here was okay. You know what I'm saying? Another this is pretty good and everything like that too. But mostly with the beat. I mostly love it for the beat.
Mm. Yeah, the beat was dope. That's about it.
I feel you. All right. Next track is called Fail Proof and everything like that too. A trippy kind of this beat was definitely very distinctive. It had like a very trippy boom bap kind of feel to it. You know what I'm saying? This might be another one of my favorite tracks on the album and everything like that too. You know what I'm saying? Again, he's on the street shit with this one. So yeah, this one was pretty straight.
I like the beat.
Yeah, that's pretty much about it. All right. Next track we got is Third Little Piggy. Um, this one was alright, not bad, but not really anything memorable to be cute a buck with you.
Iceberg with the glizzy 100,000 on my wrist. I like this joint. The last two joints were like probably my favorites on this album.
I feel you ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. And the last
Ooh,
track we got is Bird's Eye View. It's kind of ironic because Exhibit also had a song called Bird's Eye View and shit. You know
right, right.
what I'm
A much
saying?
better song.
So right. I would have ended the song album off with this track. Again, it's not bad, but it's just like unmemorable and stuff like that too. So it's alright.
I like the beat. This real jazzy. It reminded me of like something Souls of Mischief would have rhymed on. You know, when they first
Interesting.
came out with 93 Until Infinity.
Yeah,
Now that's an album I would love to hear. Alchemist and Souls of Mischief,
yeah. That 93 till
or
infinity album is fire.
Chuck Strangers and Souls of Mischief. Give me that 93 Till Infinity jazzy boom bap. You know,
Honestly, I even like the second album too. I feel like the second album gets mad slept on and shit.
which one?
I think the Socialist No More Lands album. I think that was what it was
Oh yeah,
called.
oh the second one, yeah. No Man's Land, No Man's Land, yeah.
No Man's Land.
Fire.
But Jive Records did them wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
because
know how to promote them.
we're about to be in the boy band era and shit,
Right.
and they wanted them to do some boy band kind of shit. I was like, they ain't sold to real. Nigga.
We did a review on that many years ago.
Yes, sir. One of my favorite
Right.
reviews we ever done.
Definitely.
All right. Um, Coogee, shout out to Coogee. He said his album's solid and shit. Shout out to him.
Eh,
Overall, this album's it's not bad. It's not bad. It's what you expected from Boldy James and everything like that too. I do like the production mostly from Chuck Strangers. You know what I'm saying? I do love that production and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? I kind of wish there was a bit more conceptual songs. I feel like a lot of the songs he was pretty much just talking about the same shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
I agree.
is it one of the best albums hip hop wise so far?
Nope.
Nah, I wouldn't really put it in my top 20 to be
Hell
honest.
no. Hell no.
But I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5.
As much as I gave, as much as I was disappointed with the Smith and Wesson album, I would rather bump that than this. Like
Really?
the beat, I love the beats. Chuck Strangers was always great at making beats. The stuff he did for Pro Era, he was always great at making beats. Boldy James to me is boring. He's hit or miss at times.
I
You know,
agree.
like last year he had a great album across the tracks with Conductor Williams. That was great. One of his best. You know what I'm saying? I love like, his past stuff that he's done, with Nicholas Craven and with Alchemist, but I've heard other joints from him and he just sounds boring. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And he's like Freddie Gibbs. Like Freddie Gibbs to me makes his best shit with Madlib and Alchemist. Everything else from him after that is boring shit to me. And the best thing about this album was the beats. I love the beats on here. It was melodic. It was jazzy. I could just give me the whole instrumental album. Like I could do without Boldy James even rapping on this shit because it,
right.
it, it was to me none of these tracks stood out to me. It was like he was saying the same old thing. I'm like, come on, dude. You know what I mean? No, there's no features on here. Like, come on.
Yeah, man. Do you think he needed some features?
He needed a couple features.
Mm,
He needed a couple features.
I feel you.
You know, so definitely not one of the best of the year. I still think right now the best album is Two Chains and Larry June. No album is beating it right now.
Yeah, that album's fire. All right. I'm gonna stay on for a few minutes. Yeah, Q said he gave it 3 mics. Okay. Mm. Mm. What's up, Mark Nash? How you doing?
What up? Salute. What you think about that fight? That fight on Saturday with Tank and Lamont. Highway robbery.
Mm, I feel you. Jesus Christ, man. I've been listening to a lot of music lately and shit.
Oh yeah, definitely was robbed. I saw that fight. I was like, yo, ain't no way they now they got to do the rematch. He said they hear grease fell into his eye. Like
Hair grease
What?
fucks with hair grease fucks with.
Yeah, but he wet his hair supposedly before the match though. He took a knee. Like when you take a knee, that's like a considered a knockdown. He took a knee and the referee ain't even counted.
He said, "What do y'all think about that new?" I have not heard that new J Cole song yet. I'm
I
gonna give
heard
it.
the song. Yo, to be honest, I think when I heard Mike Delete later, it seemed like J Cole is doing like a lot more singing on his songs. Like
Dude,
I don't know.
like, I love Cole, but I'm not gonna hold you. The last couple of years, the last stuff he's been putting out, it's been kind of mixed for me.
Yeah,
Like, I feel like fucking when he dropped that off season album, that was okay, but
right.
I feel like KOD was like the last
Oh
great.
shit! Did you hear?
What?
Dwayne Wiggins just passed away.
Who?
Dwayne Wiggins from Tony.
Oh my Jesus Christ! What is going on with all these R&B deaths? I
Wow,
can't take no more of
that's
this shit.
crazy.
Come on, man. What is going on, B? It's like, come on, man.
Mm, rest in peace. It just happened.
Uh, it's on her because Tony, y'all know I love Tony, man.
Yeah.
And like his songs, like the songs that he did, like whatever you want, till
Wow.
last summer. Oh my
Mm-mm-mm.
Jesus.
Sad.
Mind you, we did all their albums too and
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
So
We did.
y'all can check it out.
Yep.
What did he die of?
I don't know. It just came in like on the feed. It said Dwayne Wiggins just passed away.
Yeah, because I saw a post yesterday talking about, oh, keep him in his prayer. He's in hospice care or some shit. This is just, and I think the original group got back together recently, and I'm
They
like,
saying that both brothers are in the hospital.
what?
What? Him and Raphael is in the hospital.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. What?
What the hell?
Even
I don't know. I don't know what for. They said he's in the hospital for something. He's not doing well.
I'm gonna look on Twitter right now. Hold on.
Sir Jinx or DJ Pooh? DJ Pooh.
I gotta go with Jinx.
Jinx.
Just the shit he did with Coogee Rap, Q, Yo Yo. I love Pooh though. Pooh's definitely a legend too.
Wow.
Now let me ask you this: in terms of production, America's Most Wanted or Live and Let Die?
Oh wow, man. I gotta go with the Cube album.
In terms of production, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to go Q too. But Live and Let Die is not too far behind this shit. Like the fact that a
No,
West
he's
Coast.
not. He's not. Well, he's not dead yet, but they saying he's not. He's not expected to live though. He's not
Wait,
doing
so
well.
you said Dwayne Wiggins is not dead?
He he's not dead, but they saying he's in the hospital, but he's not expected to live. He's not expected. He's not doing well. I don't know what he's in the hospital for.
Uh, well, you like Jerry Butler, Roberta
Could
Flack, Andrew
it could
Stone.
be health issues, like you know.
Well, just pray.
Oh,
Yeah, man. I'm gonna stay off a few more minutes. What Usher, Lisa, and Lil Jon collab is better? Oh, I love this question. Lovers and Friends or Yeah? I'm gonna be real. I love Lovers and Friends. That's my joint right there. Just how Usher started it off, and then Ludacris give out that verse, and then Lil Jon came out with his thing. That one's a banger. That Crunk Juice album, classic. What about you, Try? Mine, okay. You said this is why we need to take better care of ourselves. I mean, exactly. Like I said, we don't know the whole true story about what's going on. Yeah, man. That's why we gotta watch our health and stuff like that too. You know.
Yeah, he about to die, yo. Cause he well, like normally when they put patients in hospice, it means like that the doctors can already like they can't do nothing else for them for the patients, and that they said it was a serious illness, and that's why Raphael Sadiq was rushing the 2020 tour because he knew like his brother wasn't gonna live,
Wow.
and the tour's coming out on DVD. They said
Okay. Cool.
so it could be cancer, it could be another sickness that they haven't disclosed what illness he got, but he's not expected to live.
Shit.
That's crazy. That's why they were rushing to reunite and do a new album. That makes sense.
It do.
Wow, crazy. The hospice, like anytime they put like patients in, like I had like cousins and aunts that was like in hospice and before they passed away. Once they put you in hospice, they just like making sure you comfortable till you pass. So there's nothing else that they could do for them.
Right. It be like that.
Crazy. Yeah, he could have had cancer or something for a long time and it's just now coming out. You know. Well, Nat said he got 3 songs left on his album. He hopes we could do a review for it. That would
Okay.
be dope.
I'm down.
And be on here when we give you the review.
I'm, I finished up my shit too. About to drop this new single later on this month, hopefully.
I saw that.
Yes, sir.
You having another video for it or no?
I am. That's why I'm going out of town for. I'm going to Atlanta.
That's seems to be the thing that these celebrities are doing now. Like they're not disclosing their health issues. So it's like once they die, it's like we hear about it after the fact.
They've been doing that for years, even before now.
MF Doom, MF Doom. I think his wife told everybody he died like 2 months later or something like that.
Yeah, he died on Halloween, and then
Right, and we didn't hear about it till like New Year's or something.
New Year's Eve. Yeah,
Crazy.
I was like, this nigga died on Halloween. That's
So
kind of that's
usually back in the day, we would already know like if they were sick or not, because they would come out and tell the media.
for the most part.
You know what I mean?
But with social media and everybody like trying to do these fake death reports and stuff like that, I don't blame them for
Right,
keeping it private.
right.
That's why whenever I hear somebody such and such died and shit, I'm like, okay, let me check on Google.
I remember when Magic first came out and announced that he had HIV. Everybody thought he was gonna die. I'm like, Magic's still living though. you
It's magic.
know, it's Magic.
And
I thought he was gonna die too. I'm like, shit, he dead. He's still here.
he went back to play basketball after, right?
Nah, he like did like a little like returned, but it didn't last long. And then he like tried to coach, and that didn't last.
Thank God he a
They
businessman.
they let him play they let him play in the NBA All Star game and then in the '92 Olympics with the Dream Team. But that was
Oh,
like the last time that he officially like played or whatever.
okay, cool.
Yeah, 'cause, Charles Barkley came out and said like, "Yo, I ain't playing with him. I might get it too."
I never liked Charles Barkley. I'm sorry. Something about him always just pissed me off.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like him.
No wonder why Jordan wipes his ass every time they played against each other. You remember that? Remember that Oprah episode when Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley was in the same stage and shit?
Right.
That shit was hilarious.
Yep.
Uh,
Crazy.
all right, I'm gonna end this off right here and shit because I gotta get some rest for work. It's already 8:10. But
All right.
this has been a fun ass review. So tomorrow at 6, me and Mike are gonna do a movie review. Bingo Long and the Traveling All Stars and shit. Old classic, old vintage movie and stuff. And then Thursday, um, me and Try gonna do Adina Howard's first album. Do you want to ride? Which that's gonna be an interesting.
R&B night. It's R&B night.
Yeah, it's gonna be at 11 p.m. this time.
Yes. Right after I get off IG Live, I'll be there.
Right, but we gotta hurry because we know Raising Canaan comes on and shit too. So I gotta
Oh
watch.
yeah, can't miss that. Did
I
we
still,
did we do this? Did we do the review for the last season or no?
we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, man.
So
And Saturday we're gonna do a quick review on RJ Payne's three song EP.
that'll be like 5 minutes.
Right. You might as well pre-record. You might as well pre-record that. I'm not trying to waste no EP much.
Yeah,
Shit.
exactly.
Yeah. But definitely got some stuff I'm working on this month and stuff like that too. We're still doing the No Doubt Artist Sundays and stuff like that.
Yes.
Since we got two albums that came out in '95, I'm debating on just doing both albums that week. You know,
Mm,
I'm debating on doing that because I'm
uh,
not gonna hold you. I kind of took a break from doing double reviews, unless it
right.
was actually necessary. Because I think after the whole Linkin Park and the Prince reviews, I was like, yeah, this kind of
Mm,
let me take a slightly a break from that, unless if it's
yep.
actually necessary. You
Right.
know, but also we're gonna start King T's coverage and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to John Dixon again for that. Definitely got the collection video coming up early May. That's the plan for at the moment and stuff like that too. I don't know how many albums I'm gonna probably get. 'Cause I gotta watch how I spend my money these days and stuff like that too. But I do got a good amount, and I did show off some albums from John Dixon, of course. But yeah, so we'll see where we're definitely gonna go with that. I would definitely try to also drop something like this episode this weekend because I know I haven't dropped one since like Super Bowl. I've just been so busy with life and everything like that too. So I'm definitely gonna try to drop one of those this weekend. I do got the next mix ready though, but anything you want to say before we head up?
Thursday, I'm going live with the R&B junkies. We're gonna be doing I think we up to what part 3 of our favorite R&B tracks all time. Shout out to them. I'm gonna definitely hit them up about doing some 2020 Tony stuff now. You know.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So,
That would be kind of interesting and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying? All right. In case you guys missed out, we did talk about Token of Appreciation by Boldy James and Chuck Strangers and stuff like that too. Y'all make sure y'all stream this album, support this album and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, thank y'all so much for watching. Appreciate this try as usual, and I will see
all right.
y'all.